aka that camera guy 98. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good. How about yourself, big dog?
I feel good, man. I feel good. Gonna do a good recovery lift after this. Gonna feel even better. Probably doing the yard work today, or is it too cold for yard work?
Bro, it just got to 41 degrees and there's still snow on the ground out there.
Oh, really? Well,
Oh
it's a little
boy.
colder here. It's like
We
30
locked
here,
up
but no
again?
snow. What's up? Can you not hear me? Yeah, it looks like you froze. Well, good old YouTube. Let me check. I got the Wi-Fi hooked up. We should be good.
There
Looks
we
like you're
go.
back.
There we go.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Ah, here we are. There's Matt speaking to the devil.
Second breakfast. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. About another half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm gonna be working on pre-lunch.
The good old pre-lunch. What do you got? You got chicken, you got pork chops,
Well,
maybe some hamburgers.
there is definitely a patty in there from yesterday, but I already had my 8 eggs with nothing in it. So as soon as I ate that, in about 45 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm starving.
Maybe you should make a super sandwich. Hamburger, pork chop,
Egg.
egg, and then a chicken cutlet.
Oh, that'd be delicious. With a
Yeah,
couple pieces of bacon, too. Don't forget the
oh,
bacon.
yep, yep. Good catch. Good catch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Lettuce, tomato. Oh yeah. Lettuce, tomato, mayo. I'm in with it all. I love it.
Now we just got to come up with a name for this monster
Gaines.
sandwich. Gaines. Games
Gaines.
sandwich.
Gaines sandwich. It's exactly right.
That's a good one.
Need a sandwich. A sandwich? No, a sandwich. A Gaines sandwich.
Let's see.
Wh-
Looks like we got a question from Mr. Oliver says, do you Americans still have the double down?
What the fuck is the double down?
If I had to guess, um, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it has something to do with fast food. That's my guess.
I don't know what the fuck a double down is. Like, are you talking a double quarter pounder or a Big Mac or like the double Whopper? Because they also have a triple patty Whopper. Ew.
AFC sandwich, he says. Um, I don't. I'm
Ew.
not a. I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't eaten KFC in quite a while.
Decades.
We'll have
Is
to
it still a
talk to
thing?
the colonel next time I see the colonel. I'll have to talk to him. That's their logo. But he says they use chicken for the bun. All right, they're on to something. They're on to something. So what is it? Just three pieces of chicken, chicken bun, a chicken bread, and then that is funny.
How do you eat your chicken sandwich with a chicken bun?
Oh man. Now we're gonna have to
Ah,
check out the KFC to see if they have that or not.
yuck. We have Royal Farms, a delicious Royal Farms. Popeyes is delicious, and so is Royal Farms, but I can have neither.
Royal Farms is a like a chicken
Gas,
place.
it's a gas station that has fucking some of the baddest ass fried chicken around. Way better than KFC. Their sandwiches are fresh, big, fat piece of chicken breast. They just rip right off the chicken, the rotisserie chicken, and slap on there. Boy, that shit slaps. So good, make you want to slap your mama.
That's some good chicken.
Damn, now I'm hungry. Let's see. Let's see what Matt's sending me.
Be careful. Be careful. Don't download anything.
Well, no, it's a picture of that sandwich. So it's actually, so it's not the chicken as a bun. It's just two pieces of breaded chicken with, looks like mayonnaise, bacon, and cheese in between. So it's not like a chicken bun with chicken in there and then all the fixings. It's just the chicken. It's just two
Like
chicken breasts.
It's like a reverse sandwich.
Yeah, no bread other than the breading.
A reverse keto sandwich. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Maxie, what's going on?
Oh, what's up, Maxie? This is rise and grind. Definitely true.
Oh, well, today is Friday. Do you have your answer yet for Sunday?
So
Or is
Friday
that
is not technically over, so we still got a little bit of time left. But probably around like maybe 1 o'clock, I should know. So almost time, almost time. I'll shoot the guys a friendly message on the old Facebook.
you're off the team if you don't go and supply a car and a driver?
Rules are rules.
It really
Rules
is.
are rules.
This is true story.
I mean, we didn't make them.
Well, I mean, there is a clause in there though that they can call you an Uber, a round trip Uber though. So
And
come
only
on.
the whatever the most expensive one is, that's in the contract.
Yes. It's like it's a limo. It's a limo.
That's
It's
nice.
it's
That's
it's
nice.
it's called the elite limo. So
That's what I'm
only the
talking about.
2% can use it.
That's what I'm talking about. I wonder what the tolls is going to be on that thing.
Well, that's on the driver.
Oh, good. Then never mind. Forget what I said. We're not worried about it anymore. Oh, but you want to know a fun fact about tolls? When I go up to Mass versus when I go down to Jersey, it's 40 times more expensive for the tolls. Over 40. It's
To
a
go
little
up
fun
or to
fact.
come down?
To go to Jersey, it's 40 times more expensive with the tolls versus going to Mass. It's under $1 versus when I go to Jersey, it's like $43 or something.
Yeah. And that's what? One way or both ways?
That's both ways.
Oh, okay. Because I know
So
to get
yeah,
to Pittsburgh, it's like 40 some bucks one way.
it's messed up. Those roads don't look good enough for that.
For that price, yeah. It's fucking crazy. So in order to avoid all those tolls, I'd have to jump on. I'd have to drive north to hit 80 and then drive across the state and then have to drive south down 79 to get where I needed to go. I'd have to go up, over, and down. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Good old tolls. Well, they say they're using that money for good, so they probably
Where?
are. I don't know. Just got to take their word for it. That's what they say.
Because I had to replace a fucking rim and a tire on my wife's car. So I'd like to know exactly where that money's going. Because it ain't back into the fucking streets.
Yeah, too many potholes.
Bro, I guess back in the 90s, they cut up a part of my street which was right in front of my driveway apron, like 20 feet wide and about 2 or 3 feet the length, and then about 2 or 3 feet from the curb out towards the center of the street. Well, over the years, it just sunk and sunk and sunk, and there was a fucking curb about that fucking big in front of my apron, which is supposed to be at the height of the road. It's a curb cut. It comes down to my driveway. It's the entrance to the driveway. Fuck no. I damn near would rip the fucking front bumpers off my vehicles. I'd have to drive across my driveway, or from my driveway, I'd have to drive into the grass, right off the driveway into the grass in between the two driveways, and then exit onto my neighbor's fucking driveway. It took me 2 years of complaining to the township to go, guys, this is stupid. So they just kept ignoring me. So I called every day until one day they showed up and just started building up the front of the street. Because they kept going, sir, you can't wait. That street is slated for re-blacktopping in 2 years. I was like, I'm destroying my cars because your road is collapsed in front of my driveway.
It only took 600 phone calls to get anywhere.
It did. It's fucking stupid.
But on a positive note, we got Sup Dog. What's up, Sup Dog?
Yo, buddy.
Good old Sup Dog.
Yeah. Good old West Coast Canadian Sup Dog. Damn near 2 days away.
Yeah. 2 days. We definitely have to set the live up. I think we looked it up. I think the world record was like 6 days. So maybe we could break the world record 6 days. That would be tough. But Sup Dog says only 40 hours. That's not bad.
You see, Matt. Nobody laughed. Nobody cares about your dumb comments. Just letting you know, buddy. You're welcome.
Once he has second breakfast, he'll be in a little bit of a better mood.
Well, he needs to, get this table going.
Oh, you're right.
Lots of talking. No action.
Soon. Very soon.
I'm not sure if Mac is ready for that smoke.
Well, one way to find out.
I guess we'll never know, though.
Yeah.
If you're scared, you're scared.
That's the way it goes. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Phil, what's up, man?
What's going on, Phil?
He's wondering why we're so late today. It's only 9:46 right now for where we're from. But yeah, a little behind. But we had some people to train in the morning, so we gotta get those gains in.
Gains.
With 3 Z's.
All the Z's. This fucking weather.
Yeah, it's interesting. Bill says, wonder which club you visited last night with some dancing emojis. It looks like possibly a salsa dancer. That's what I like to imagine. Josh, did you go out dancing or something last night? went live or something? Is that what he's talking about?
I called it Club Gains, and I was here
Uh,
doing push-ups and bands.
that's what's up right there. It's a good workout right there. How many push-ups do you bang out?
You know, 1,200, like always, unless I'm
Nice.
feeling like shit, and then only a few hundred.
What time did you say you end up going live yesterday?
I didn't. I didn't. That was joking.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I was just about to say I never got a notification. I was just about to blame YouTube. Phil says, good to see you both. I appreciate that, Phil. Glad to have you here. And Sup Dog's missing practice. He says, I'm 3 hours away from home at the moment, so I'll miss practice night. New guy isn't happy. Looks like the new guy's hooked.
Does he
Sup
need to
Dog,
hold your hand?
he, he's new. He is new. So, you know,
Yeah, but
it's
he was
like
there
the
a couple
first.
times already. Who cares? Walk in like you fucking own the place.
Oh, yeah,
Say
maybe that's
hi.
true.
Walk in like you own the place. Say hi. Jump on the table and warm up. Just don't be a cuck. That's all.
So, Sup Dog's new guy, if you're watching, Sup Dog will not be home later today. So feel free to use his gym, use his setup.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's when you know he's really hooked, when he's willing to, break an entry. That's
well,
funny.
they're Canadians. I don't think there's such a thing as breaking and entering. It's just entering, and you have to let them go. I believe it's pretty much how it goes up there.
We should double check that rule before we go up, you know.
Well, I'm gonna abide by my, the rules of the country that I was in. You know what I mean? I ain't breaking in anybody's house. You do that shit here, that's how you get shot.
Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true. And it will be on someone's home security camera.
It will. It will. You can't walk into my house without being filmed in every fucking place that you go, except for the bathroom. There's a camera everywhere.
That's good.
Chance favors the prepared mind.
Definitely does.
I
Plus,
mean,
if I don't know if it's still on TV anymore, the America's Funniest Videos. If you ever do something funny, you always get it. You always get the shot.
hell yeah.
Think of think of the cameras you can get with all that money.
I know, right?
That'd be sweet.
That DJI Ronin 4D, the 8K. Yeah. Excuse me. That fucking thing shoots at 8K 75 frames. 75 at 8K. Whew.
How much better is that than 4K? If you had to say, like, is it twice as much or
It's definitely twice as much. Like, you know what was upscaled to 8K? Your thumbnail with you and Barboza. That's an 8K upscale from the original.
okay?
I don't know if you've seen the original, but I've seen the original and the 8K upgrade.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, I'll
I
have to
mean,
check that out.
I don't think the original was 4K, but it was an 8K upscale.
Gains everywhere, even on the promo pictures. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is killing me, man. I kind of want to go live on my channel, but we ain't never this freaking weather. This is horrid.
Yeah, it's almost time though. It's almost time.
Well, 75 degrees, damn near 80 to snow within a day and a half. Snow.
Yeah, it's messed up, man. It's messed up. The old the weather gods have pulled a practical joke on us. That's not funny.
It's crazy.
We got Srin. What's up, man?
What up? What up?
He says, I saw Levon in arm wrestling sometime.
He's probably talking about that latest video where I think he was pulling left and pulling a tractor trailer.
That'll do
Maybe.
it. Could be, yeah. Could be.
Is that fun? Is that ugly, Nick?
That's new guy Nick. What's up, man? It's
Jeez.
been a long time.
Heck yeah. Do you have enough getting called ugly? What's the matter with you? You soft? Got to get you back on the team. What's going on?
Yeah, man. It's lonely being the only guy that's a super heavyweight.
A
We need
true
more super
super.
heavyweights, you know? You know what I think is funny is a lot of people ask me, at least when I was at that charity tournament, people were coming up and be like, hey, are you the best guy in the state? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the best guy in the weight class by default, you know, and they thought I was joking. But I'm the solo super heavyweight in Connecticut. I'm the last one standing. They all moved away or got shredded.
Oh. Says his elbow's almost healed. What'd you do to your elbow? Just
Yeah,
inflamed from pulling?
he had something pretty good tweak, you know, pretty good strain. Um, I can't remember which hand it was. I think it might have been his left, maybe, or maybe he was right. But it was something in the elbow flexor, or maybe a bicep, maybe something like that.
Well, definitely get better, man. Definitely get better. Hmm.
Last time we talked about it, I thought you were blaming Brian. I thought Brian was the one that hurt your arm, or at least that's what I've been telling people. No, I'm just kidding. But it'll definitely heal back stronger.
Yeah, you might want to pull down a little bit before you start pulling up the Knicks weight or pulling Knicks.
Pulling Knicks. Oh, then he says Brian finish it off. Yeah, he's good at that. He's good at that. Hey man, I didn't say it. That was the new guy. And that being said, we like to call that good, clean fun.
Uh, uh,
Definitely got the stripes.
that's gross. Uh,
That's the way of the arm wrestler.
see if I can hit anybody with an ad.
Oh man. Let's see. What else can we talk about, guys? Anything interesting happened since yesterday? Let's see. You got Nick says, then I got tendonitis in my shoulder because I was stubborn and kept lifting heavy and took the burn from my elbow. What he says, but soon. Now, I'm sure you probably already know this, but with tendonitis, make sure you're still doing some lifting. You don't want to, if you 100% rest tendonitis and do nothing with it, it will become tendinosis, which is that's even worse. So keep that in mind. Make sure I'm sure you're still lifting, but make sure you're still lifting as much as you can that's pain free. But new guy Nick says he watched a disappointing poll from MMT and Devin. So are you talking about uh, their most recent matches, or are you talking about when they pulled each other in the past?
EVW. I guess this last one. Each of their losses.
Yeah, I feel yeah, I definitely wanted those two athletes to win. I was on their side. But that being said, I thought the matches were still great, even though it was 4-0 and then a 3-0, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought they were still great matches. As a fan, I thought they were entertaining. Phil says MMT versus Camille rematch, here or not. We heard something about that yesterday. We were talking about that yesterday. There's a potential rematch, but I don't know anything more about what we were talking about yesterday. Josh, did you hear anything more about that?
Yeah, they accepted. It's going
Oh,
on.
so
So whoever wins the entire purse.
okay. All right. So we did talk about this. Now I remember. Yeah, now I remember the bet they had, and it's in Arkansas, isn't it, or somewhere close to Todd?
Arkansas. Right in his backyard. Arkansas.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd
MMT
like
is
to
not
see that
happy
match.
about that loss to come to agree to, if I lose again, you even win my money that I'm guaranteed. So I mean, yeah, he was like, "Yep, let's do it." And I was like, "Oh, that's confidence," or he just doesn't give a fuck at that point because he's probably not out anything. It's gonna be in Arkansas.
Yeah, I wonder. But I'd like to see that match again. I thought the
Absolutely.
first one was good. I wonder if any athletes are going to make adjustments.
Michael was saying that he only, what is it? He only did rise and back pressure. He was like, he never actually hit sideways. He said, I never initiated any side pressure. And that's unlike him because normally he always hits first. He always hits sideways first to try to get that press. And as soon as he gets stone walls, he rolls straight over into that fucking King's move. So I I can't recall the match to see if he actually hit sideways first like he normally does.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Well, that's what the rematch is for.
Okay, Phil says it'll be 45-minute drive away from Hot Springs. Event will be in Little Rock. Phil said he's been there a
45
few
minutes.
times.
Maybe you'll make the trip again, Phil.
that's the case, then we might have to make it down. I'd like to meet Phil.
Yeah,
I'd like to meet everybody in the chat, honestly.
yeah, it'd be a good time. Imagine we could do
Everybody
one big
pull
live and get a what's it called, an Airbnb with all our friends, have a big old party.
heck yeah, right next to I don't know, a boardwalk. We can drag the tables out. We can have somebody with all the waivers.
Yeah, we'll need a couple hundred waivers just to
To
have them.
dress you up as an old man.
That would be funny.
Set it up. I'll be the ref and be like, no, you got to beat Phil. And if you either want Phil or the old man.
I'll have to pretend to be real senile. Like I'll just be lost all day. Like I'll just be wandering off, and then someone have to.
Walking towards the beach, throwing up sand.
Yeah.
Grandpa,
Oh
Grandpa,
man,
somebody go get Grandpa. Get his ass back here.
that'd be funny. We can figure something out. Let's see. New guy Nick says, Nick, how would you deal with being at the end of a shoulder in a flap press? Um, so I would say the two best ways is first, if you can't get them outside their shoulder, like if someone's flopping, they're inside their shoulder, you would want them to get outside their shoulder. If that's not a case, I would say try to get them palm up and then get them outside their shoulder. But ideally, you want to keep them outside their shoulder before they even get there.
Yeah, because once they're set in, boy, it's hard unless you're Vitaly.
Yeah, yeah, he's good at that. He's definitely good at that.
I think it's just his height is so fucking high. His rise is so fucking crazy. His back pressure is so crazy. And the fact that he cups really fast and palms you up. Palm up
Yeah,
shoe.
yep, the palm up.
Just palm up shoe. And then flopping, you're giving your wrist anyway. So you're immediately going to get palmed up. And then he's just from here and he just whap back. Just fucking straight sideways. It's just, whew.
Yeah, palm up is definitely not where you want to be if you're flopping. Let's see. Looks like we got someone new, if I'm not mistaken. Laura Dog. What's up, Laura Dog? Says, what's your signature move? Um, I would
Oh,
say probably the top roll.
dude, that's it's got to be fucking Sup Dog again, but he's using well, it's either Sup Dog or it's Goofy Boy, Canadian Boy.
Huh. Which goofy Canadian? 'Cause I know a couple.
Well, I believe it's Sup Dog. Well,
Uh, Could
the
be.
picture is Sup Dog, but Putan is famous for snaking everybody's picture and just making a new account.
Yeah, he usually adds or take away some hair.
But this one was made in 23, so I'm guessing it's Sup Dog's troll account, one of his troll accounts.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. We'll have to let us know.
Yeah, he is. He says I'm Sup Dog, guys, using my troll account.
Oh, good. Good. Now we know. But Phil says my birthday is June, so good excuse to the wife to escape for a week. Yeah, that'd be sweet. That would be sweet.
I mean, once you're here, Phil, and you get a taste of freedom, are you gonna want to go back? You can't have beans for breakfast though.
Mostly at cookouts. That's when we eat our beans at cookouts or barbecues.
That's right. Baked and sweet.
Yep.
Sup dog is fucking switching accounts left and right.
I appreciate that. It's probably good for the YouTube what's it called? The algorithm.
English mustard. I'm in with the mustard. Yorkshire tea. I'm good with that too. I can have tea as long as there's no sugar in it.
Good old tea. Now, maybe I'm mistaken, but I think Phil was saying his favorite tea before was that Lipton iced tea. I
It
think he
is.
said that was his favorite.
It is. Lipton, the bags of Lipton tea.
That's good old classic tea right there.
I got a box of it, man. I make mine overnight in the fridge. 6 bags. That jug that's filled up just makes it. Well, you know what? I'll show it, but that's a lot. And you might get banned for that. Not by me. It's a lot of emojis, dude.
Oh yeah, Nightbot might get you.
Yeah.
But Laura says having pork with bamboo shoots and boiling it tonight. What do you cook it in the bamboo or something? Put it in a bamboo tube and cook it or something?
No, I think the bamboo is like a noodle,
Oh, I see.
maybe. That's the only thing I could think is it's the bamboo shoots, so they're probably soft like noodles.
Oh, that's interesting. When we're in Jersey, we'll have to knock down some of those bamboos and give it a try.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep talking about food though. I'm fucking starving, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. Phil says Earl Grey. So that must be his second favorite tea, possibly. Hutan says, "Hey Nick, what are you doing today?" So we're gonna do it's gonna be recovery lift. It's gonna be a pretty good one. Full body. We'll start with arm wrestling stuff, and then we'll venture off into some more core work and stuff like that. But Hutan says he had an accident, all bruised and cuts. Hopefully, it's
Must have
nothing too crazy.
must have been driving one of them little like Vespas that they drive over there. There's like
Yeah,
500 million of those little motherfuckers, and they're all over the place like fireflies. All honking and fucking beeping at each other.
that's how they roll over there.
Bhutan, we know it's a scooter.
The old moped. Phil says, I've still got 3 kilograms to drop in under 3 weeks. Getting worried I'll miss weight. Don't
It's
fancy a water cut.
Bro, that's 6.5 pounds. I mean, literally just don't drink water one day and you should be good. Take a couple caffeine pills. Don't drink water. Drink very minimal. You'll cut 6 pounds easy.
Yeah, you should be good, Phil. If not, you can always join us in the super heavyweights. Feel free to join the super heavyweights. They never miss weight.
Pro Open. That's all that is. Pro Open.
Pro Open, all in
It's
capitals.
yeah, it's still the only weight class with letters.
Yep.
Open.
It's the only weight class that accepts everybody.
That's right. Equal opportunity smashes.
Yep. That is funny right there. Hutan says he skidded in the rain on the moped. You gotta be careful with that.
Hope you didn't mess your Vespa up.
Yeah, some of those are vintage.
Damn. Built-in
Every time
ABS.
I no ABS. Uh
Use your foot, bud.
the original ABS.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
I know every time I go down south, there's just junkyards piled up like ridiculously high of just mopeds from people getting creamed on them. You know, down south, they got those, all the roads are like 6 lanes, you know what I mean? And cars are going 60, 70. So those mopeds can't, they have no chance. It's like Frogger for them. But
Well, a
with
lot of
real
those
consequences.
aren't allowed on certain roads because they don't go too far, or they don't go fast enough.
Yeah, I know there's some things like that. I know at least where I go in the Carolinas, they even let you drive a golf cart on the road. And those things aren't fast. So yeah, there's definitely like certain areas.
Oh. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything indifferent?
Since we were talking about mopeds, I could tell the funny story about when I was in high school. I used to ride a moped to school. So, and I was also 300 pounds in high school. So imagine a 300 pounder on a 49cc moped. Certain
I,
hills, you'd have to get out and push with it.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh, but Sup Dog says he wants to talk about who is Laura Dog. Don't worry, Sup Dog. We'll get to the bottom of this with a little bit of time.
It's him.
But Sup Dog says the poor moped, lol. Yep. That thing definitely got worked. But New Guy Nick says I couldn't bike at 330 in high school because it would flatten the tires.
Should have got a mountain bike.
Yeah, mountain bike. Maybe you could build a custom bike. Use some F350 wheels or something. That should hold. That should hold.
Whew.
New guy Nick says they have fat boy tires now. That's good. That's good. Because there's nothing more I hate than fat phobic tire companies. That's funny. That's funny right there.
I heard a comedian yesterday refer to his wife as, damn it, I just had sturdy.
Dirty.
Sturdy. I was like, oof.
That's wifey. The most sturdy broad you can find.
I like them sturdy.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, they
I'm
gotta be
sure.
sturdy. You don't want them. You don't want to break them.
Yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes. It's part of the game. But it looks like those tires, those fat boy tires, are rated for 450.
They're rated E for everyone. Just like these hands, baby.
Absolutely. For everybody. It's a gift for everybody. Now, if they can only do that with the ladders, because the heavy duty ladders usually stop at 225. Maybe a 250 if you're lucky.
Let's see. Will it work? Oh, it will work. It looks ridiculous, though.
What's that?
Well, it's the belt clip for my my encoder, but I'm looking for a spot to slide the modem onto. I believe you'd want to slide it into here. So, but I'm going to have to. How the hell would I be able to keep it to stay there, though?
Probably a zip tie. A little zip tie could be useful.
Hmm.
Let's see. New guy Nick says he has a 7-foot ladder that's rated for 375. Now, Nick, be careful with that ladder. I think it still might be a little close, so be careful. Subdog says to use Velcro. Velcro the backside. That could work.
I don't have any industrial Velcro.
Do you have possibly a piece of chewing gum? Maybe we'll go old school. A little piece of chewing gum, a little piece of Hubba Bubba.
Some fucking chiclets.
You gotta watch out for those. But it'll work. It'll work. New guy Nick says he's very careful on that ladder. That's good. You gotta be careful. Also, too, make sure no one is underneath you. It's a safety precaution.
Well, it'll give you a nice soft place to land.
Yeah. Make sure only people you don't like are underneath you because they may not be getting back up if you fall on them.
Is that a fat joke, Nick?
Um, I don't know. I don't really think it's a joke. I'm actually genuinely concerned.
Oh boy.
That's funny. That's what we call good, clean fun. And then new guy Nick says, "Josh, can you help hold the ladder for me?" That's funny. And we're back. We're
Sure
back.
can.
New guy
Sure
Nick
can.
and Josh are going at it just like old times.
There. That works. Probably better off doing it this way.
It kind of looks like because it's the screen's so small, it looks like a giant beeper, super heavy duty beeper.
Could be. I mean, this is the first modem that I ever seen that actually gets text messages from Verizon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be a pretty funny camera. Imagine taking a beeper and then converting it into like one of those hidden cameras. Just have it on your waist all day and getting all the shots. That would be funny.
Hell yeah. Man. I mean, that should work. Yeah.
That's what's up. But new guy Nick says, I think when Josh meets me in person, he'll be extra nice to me. I have that effect on people. We'll have to wait and see.
I doubt it. But I mean, in general, I am a nice person. If that's what you're saying. Yes. Yes, I am. You're welcome.
Everyone's niceness will be showing on the first meet and greet.
It's dusty in here. Well, I see we got 12 likes. We got 4 people. If you could do us a quick solid and you could smash that thumbs up, it doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. Definitely don't forget to become a subscriber to Stone TV. After you become a subscriber, think about becoming a member. There's a shit ton of membership perks. Hey, Big Nick, you want to go over what the membership perks are for the people?
Absolutely. So when you become a member to Stone TV, there's a whole bunch of great stuff. The first thing you'll be able to see is the first ever Dungeon Super Series. 9 incredible matches, legends of the sport, some of the best guys, some of the best ladies in the sport. It was a 1 versus 3 match. Definitely check it out. Once you become a member, you get a 5% discount. You'll be able to use it on stuff like coaching, that's in person, FaceTime, as well as programming. You can also use that discount for sweet stuff like this. The Team Stone t-shirt. Now these go for 30, but if you're a member, use that 5% discount. All this stuff that we're showing you can be shipped right to your house. Just shoot me a message on Facebook. Nightbot was nice enough to put the Facebook right in the comments. We also got these nice Team Stone straps. Now these go for 20. Got the nice Team Stone logo, nice heavy duty buckle, nice and long, in case you got chubby hands. Excuse me. And it also just happens the strap is connected to the famous corn cob. So separately, they both go for 20, but there's a deal going on. Buy them both for 30 and you can use that discount right on top. Now, the last piece I'm going to show you is the only piece the discount is not applied to. The reason because 100% of the money from these shirts is given to the Turtle Man charity. Now, this is from Turtle Man 2, so our goal is to sell these shirts before Turtle Man 3. That'll definitely help out the tournament. Here's some of our sponsors that helped make it happen last year. Bow on the Go, Melissa the Lawyer, Thomas Dearborn, that's for his brother who passed a few years ago. Wall Wizard, that's our buddy Mike. So if you need a wall built, talk to Mike. And the New Cannon Diner. Great food, great milkshakes. I know everyone was hungry, so definitely check out the New Cannon Diner.
Where you can get your belly gains.
The old belly gains.
After you get your belly gains, y'all, make sure right next to that on your screen, there's a little bell icon. Click on it. Either scroll up or scroll down wherever it says all. Click on the all. What that's doing is you're submitting to YouTube that you want to be notified anytime Big Nick goes live with shenanigans, makes a post to keep the people informed, and or drops a video so you don't miss a thing. Ain't that right, Big Nick?
That is absolutely right. Thank you very much for bringing that up.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, listen to Josh.
Even you, ugly Nick. Even you.
But speaking of him, he says he's like Bane in Batman. When I put my hands on your shoulder and ask, "Do you feel in charge?" Question mark and quotations.
As soon as I feel that on my shoulder, I'm going to reach right behind, grab a handful, and let you know who's in charge.
Whatever you do, wash your hands. That's funny. It's a good one. It's definitely a good pre-live live. Everyone's having fun. Audio check.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, good. Yeah, I saw a
Weird.
little bleep, but we're good.
Not really, bruh. It's not my thing. But I ain't shy.
Let's see. What else can we talk about, guys? We talked a little bit about arm wrestling with the Michael Todd and the Camille rematch. We talked about mopeds for probably 30 or 40 minutes, which was nice. A nice, good old shenanigans.
Yep, yep. And then you got ugly Nick making it weird for everybody. I
Yep, making things weird in the morning.
know.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
Oh, God, yeah.
Could be weird at night and you couldn't see them. No light.
You can only feel them.
Oh, you just gotta run. At that point, you just gotta run. That is funny. Nick's new guy Nick says somebody's got to. Somebody's got to do it. That's funny. Sup Dog says when is Aiden's next match? I'm not sure, man. Um, I didn't hear anything. I don't think. Josh, you hear anything about a Aiden match?
Nah. After he beat that, I guess that WAF champion? Was he a WAF champion?
Oh, yeah, I think he was a junior, WAF junior, if I'm not mistaken. the 20 to 23 age.
20 to 23 is considered junior?
Yeah,
Why? I thought
because usually
junior
it
would be
goes.
like anybody in high school.
It's just like a name, like some places will call the seniors will be like the instead of it being a pro class, it's called the senior. So usually it will be like kids, teens, juniors, and then
Oh,
pro or senior depending on what they say. But it was the same in powerlifting. It was juniors just 20 to 23. Um,
I didn't know that.
I've only seen two or three tournaments to ever do it to put a junior class in there. One was at the IFA Worlds, and at Turtle Man 2 we had a junior class. But we did depending on turnout, we broke it up light, medium, and heavyweight. So there was three classes, but it was depending on turnout kind of thing. But it was good.
Yeah, I don't even hear any talks about Auden and what his next match is going to be. I guess with everything that went down, all the L's that went down at East vs West, I haven't heard shit about Auden.
The last match besides the one we just talked about that I remember was when he pulled Leroy. I can't remember how long ago. I think Leroy won. I think he was just a little too big for Auden at the moment. But that being said, Leroy, if you're watching, if you want to pull a super heavyweight, that's someone that is actually your same size, let me know. But it will have to be after the Marcio match.
May
That's
or
good.
June.
Yeah, that'll be good. Gives him time to train.
Subdog says Auden is silent at the moment, and Leroy, the big bench guy.
Yeah. So he's the bencher, the strict curl guy. Now I know it was just a video, but he was also now I know it's a fake video, but he was doing, I don't know if you've seen it, he was doing like a fake slap fight with a lady bodybuilder. And I think she really tried to knock him out, I think.
I'd have to see who this guy is. I think I know who you guys are talking about.
Yeah, once you see him, you've definitely seen him before.
Is it considered Leroy or is it Leroy? Is there a Leroy?
I think it just depends on who says it that day, Leroy or the other way you just said.
Is it Leroy Walker?
Jenkins.
Okay, I was thinking of Leroy Walker.
Or maybe it is Walker. Maybe I'm mixing up the name. Maybe it is Walker. He's let's see.
Yeah,
It is
they call
Walker.
him
Yep, my bad.
the Machine.
Leroy
Yeah.
Walker.
Well, it wasn't you. It was fucking Ugly Nick given the wrong name.
That's all right. He's rusty. He's still rusty. It's been a while since he's been hanging out with us, so he just got to knock off the old ring rust.
I believe he just had a kind of a super match with somebody at a gym, pros gym. Yeah, he went against that the black guy.
Oh, what's
I
his
just saw
name?
that video. I don't know.
He's picking on everybody that's not an arm wrestler.
Midwest Kong, I believe they is what his name is. Midwest Kong. Yep. BJJ black belt, 3-time Iron Wars champion, pros gym sponsor, Ironworks gym sponsor, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu black belt, gym comedian, co-founder of Sons of a Beast nonprofit, published book author.
All right, pretty well rounded,
So he's a strength athlete
and also an author.
and an author.
That's impressive. Usually, those two things don't go together.
Okay, so it was the guy I was thinking of.
Good old Leroy.
Matt, you still here?
I wonder. What would you say to Matt if he was here?
I'd tell him to ask Matthias if we're shooting Winter Blast in 24p or 30p.
All right, now we just gotta wait for our answer.
And we might want interlace, not progressive.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be some good shots. Should be a good tournament.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be
Coming up.
dragging ass, but it's gonna be fun.
Why dragging ass?
Because you're up at the ass crack of dawn,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
setting up, trying to get everything, and you got minimal sleep. It's
It's a long day.
on a couple days, man. All the super matches are Friday. So I got to do a whole thing all Friday with, like the, um, like little pre-match interview type deals, stuff like that. So it's going to be a fucking long day, like it always is.
That's the way of the arm wrestler and the arm wrestling cameraman.
Just cameraman.
I'm pretty sure that's what I thought I said. But we'll have to check the live once it renders.
That's what Sean keeps saying. He's like, man, I'm going to sign you up for one of these tournaments one day. And I'm like, why? You're going to waste money. I'm not going to go up there. Half the time, any of these tournaments, I'm working them. I'm either going to be living and refing or living and cameraing. I'm like, there's no time for me to go up there.
That's where that shoulder rig comes in handy. Just keep the shoulder rig on, hop up, do a quick pull, then get back to being the old cameraman.
Kick the head ref out of the race. Say, move. My camera needs to go right here.
I'm sure they'd be cool with that. Speaking of cool, we got Drew.
What's
What's up,
going on,
Drew?
Drew?
We're probably gonna
Ooh,
hop off pretty soon, but Drew, since you're just hopping on, any interesting topics? Arm wrestling. Maybe there's some interesting stuff happening in arm wrestling.
yeah, man. Let us know. Let us know.
Yep, that is true. That is true. It is fun, fun.
I'm just ready for summer for fuck's sakes, man.
Yeah, gonna be a good summer.
Hell yeah. Hopefully I can get the rest of my privacy fence up.
That'll be nice.
That actually will be very nice. Very, very nice.
But speaking of nice, Drew has a question. He says, "Have you seen Armored MMA?" So I'm gonna assume that's where the knights fight. I've s- I haven't I've seen clips. I haven't seen a full video, but I've seen clips of knights in a looks like a not a boxing ring, but a octagon style boxing ring or something like that.
I'd rather see knights jousting.
That'd be sweet.
I took the wifey for her birthday one year. I had to drive up North Jersey. There was I forget what it was called, but they did all that where they did the jousting and the knights and all that good shit. It was fun as shit. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Were they real jousting or was it more of like a show?
Well, it's a show, but the jousts when they hit, they fucking snap and explode. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, sounds like a good time
Mid-
right there.
medieval times is what it's called. Medieval times.
Good old medieval times. What was it? You ever see the Cable Guy? You ever see that movie? There was a medieval times scene in that movie that I remember. And I think it was medieval times, or if it wasn't, it's just like the same thing. Never seen that movie, The Cable Guy?
Yeah, it may have been medieval times there in that movie.
Yeah, yeah, it was a funny one.
Drew's quoting A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger.
Oh, now I know
The
what movie you're talking
the
about.
little ginger, the ginger redhead, the ginger. I will brain you. That's like our version of Phil Woody.
Oh, very true. Very true.
Did you ever see A Knight's Tale?
Yeah, that was with the jousting, right? They're jousting and
That's right. With Heath Ledger. Um, damn, I forget the one
I know
gentleman's name.
that one dude was in Dodgeball. He played the pirate guy. I don't know if that helps you out. The pirate guy from Dodgeball. Oh, but you found it right there. Oh, looks like we had a little
What's going
bleep.
on?
All right, and we're back.
Sheesh.
It's good to be back.
Uh,
Yeah, it was a funny movie.
how you making out on your energy drink?
Yeah, it's about that time. But I know what Drew's talking about. That quote right there, the old Billy quote. That's a funny scene right there with the
Oh,
oh yeah,
Billy.
yeah.
He's like, no,
Oh,
no, what are you doing? No.
that was funny. All the prisoners are winking at him. That is funny. The basketball scene, that was funny.
I don't remember all of it, but I do remember at the end, though, when he got picked up by the ambulance dude, and he was like, "You'll be all right, buddy." He's like, "Really? I'm your buddy?" And he
Yeah.
just smiled. And I was like, "Oh God."
It's starting all over. Oh
I
man.
believe he slid into a, a dish, satellite dish.
Yeah, he fell off something and landed on it or something.
Yeah, something like that. Hmm. Oh, it's getting warmer. It's 45 degrees out. Still not warm
Oh,
enough though.
nice. I'll take it though. It's better than 30.
Well, it feels like 31.
That dang feel like temperature.
Yeah.
But guys, that's probably a perfect spot to end the old pre-lift live. Oh, a sub dog says it's negative 10 degrees Celsius and snowing there. Ah, that sucks. You can keep the snow. Hopefully get rid of it by the time we make it up there. But guys, oh Josh, any final words before any final burns to our friends in the comments?
Well, I mean, we got a new guy, Crash Shot Carl. He said, "Is this the first season in forever that the Steelers are going to have a new coach? Are you excited about it, or do you miss Tomlin already?" I don't watch football, my man. I don't watch it anymore. I used to be a big proponent, and until those little Sallies knelt for my flag. So you're more than welcome to do that, and I'm more than welcome to never watch you sissies again. So I haven't.
Yeah, I
But
feel
other
you.
than that, you know what I mean? Before you go, I see we have 14 likes, 6 viewers. If you haven't already, if you can do us a quick solid, smash that thumbs up. Again, it doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Stone TV, and definitely do not forget to become a member. There's a shit ton of membership perks that we went over already. If you want to know about those, you either got to rewind the stream and rewatch it. All right. After all that, definitely click on that bell icon and click on all. What you're doing there is you're submitting to YouTube that anytime Big Nick goes live, um, you won't miss any shenanigans, or Big Nick makes a post to keep the people informed and or drops a video so you don't miss a thing. Ain't that right, Big Nick?
That is right. Also, too, while you guys are doing all that, make sure you check out Josh's channel. That camera guy 98. A whole bunch of great stuff over there. High quality videos. Definitely check it out. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will be seeing you very soon.